Jane is out on our patio right now having contractions. It's about 6:30 in the morning. Amanda's been checking on her all night. And looks like today's gonna be the day.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to City Sewers. Today is the day. Miss Jane went into labor last night. Early labor, not active labor. So I was checking on her all night. She bagged up, which means that her udder filled up with milk. So her udder filled up and her ligaments at her tail base, they feel like two little pencils normally, but right before they're gonna have babies, those will pretty much like disappear. They'll the ligaments will completely soften, and it's basically just opening up the birth canal so that the babies can pass through it. So she's been walking around. Jane's style is that she will vocalize if I'm not sitting right there next to her. So she's not loud, but she will vocalize. And so she's been very chatty this morning. But just now, I've been puttering around in the garden doing some hand watering and things like that, just keeping an eye on her. But now she has moved herself into the goat pen, and she's laying down, and I can see some of the bedding where she's kind of kicked it a little bit when she's having contractions. So it looks like we may be finally in active labor. So no telling how long this will go, but I'm thinking that we're gonna have babies during the day today, which is great, instead of in the middle of the night. But here, let's check out Miss Jane. Hi, Mama. How you doing? Yeah. Good girl. You can see here this bedding she's kicked away from this back leg. I'm guessing that's from a contraction. But the peanut gallery is really interested in what's going on. Very nice, Betsy. Oh, sweet Jane. Getting comfortable. Because it looks like we're going to be in here now. Oh, sweet girl. Are you chatting it up, girl? Yeah. Yeah. Poor Jane. Oh, my sweet girl. Yeah. Oh, Mama. You're okay. I know. Sweet Jane. Good girl. I know. He's so uncomfortable, Mama. Yeah. Oh boy. That's a big one. Yeah.
Well, it is, what, middle of hour 1-ish? She's kind of been going all morning, but...
Yeah, I think she was in early labor all night, but it's 10:40 in the morning now.
And she's finally, like, actually having contractions.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yawning, crying, so...
I think it's cute how close she sticks to you.
Licking. Lots of sniffing, not much licking yet. Once we're licking, we're like minutes away from babies.
Well, I mean, her tongue's going about a mile a minute.
Well, she's licking her nose, but they'll start licking like my hand. Oh, well.
It's go time.
Little lick. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to lay down, honey.
She's like, I can do that, but you're in my spot.
Oh, dear.
Of course, you got your box all squared away up there.
Yes, it's out of the way up there. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
good. Got
you're
your
gonna lay
spot.
down on my towel.
Yep.
Just gonna flatten it out, wrinkle it up just right,
It's the spot.
and flop. Well, wait for the flop. It's a wide goat. Perfect.
Wait, now it moved. Did you mess it up and now it's not right?
Oh.
She's like, I didn't know it was gonna move.
Oh, gee.
So, my goats lose all sense of personal space. Her back leg is touching me. I know, Mama. I know. And she's also pushed me into the farthest corners of my towel here. She's like, I want to lay on the towel with you. So, I know, Mama. Look at that belly. It's so big. But hey, you're almost done being big. Huh. Yeah. I know, sweet girl. Oh, that helps. I know, you were right about to lay down and then somebody passed by in the alley, huh? There we go. You gonna lay down? No, you're just gonna rumple up my towel? Thank you. I know. She's a very quiet goat, but when she's in labor, she wants to talk all about it. I know, Mama. I know. We're having nice, strong contractions, and she has taken my towel. Look at this. The towel was to be a comfortable place for me to sit, so that I wasn't getting poked by straw. And she decided that she wanted the towel so that she would have a comfortable place to sit, so she wasn't getting poked by straw. So, but she's practically climbed into my lap. She's very uncomfortable, having nice strong contractions, but not pushing yet. But I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have babies within an hour. That's optimistic and very hopeful. And I really hope I'm not wrong.
Well, what's the update?
Well, she appears to have sprung a leak in her waters. We kept an eye on her. At first we thought it was maybe just a little tinkle, but now we've got a pretty steady, slow trickle. She still isn't pushing though, so I'm not sure why, but she's decided to wait until her body has done the most work it possibly can before she kicks in.
You know what? I'm just thrilled it's 12:30 in the afternoon, not 12:30 at night.
Right?
On a rainy, cold night like Betsy did.
More flies though during the day.
I'm okay with that. I've been inside working.
Yeah, you've been inside.
It's finally lunchtime. I can come out and see what's going on. This is the waiting room. They're all just, checking it out, watching. Kind of a public spectacle. And everyone is now situated, licking bodily fluids off fingers, totally normal. The standard city urban experience, right?
Yeah. Right.
Hey, but that's why we're city sowers. We do, I don't know, farm stuff in the city.
Country things in a city setting.
We're sitting here doing timeline math as I look at my lunch clock ending. It's about 1 o'clock, and we're thinking, okay, gotta get the kids from school at 2:30, got a baseball game at 5. How do you do it all? Amanda, how do you do it all?
with very little sleep.
Okay, Jane, no pressure, but we're going to need you to push all those babies out before we have to pick up the kids from school.
I still
Chop, chop.
haven't done the dinner thing because I've been out here.
I don't know.
I can
YouTube,
feed
are we gonna judge her for that? They say yes. They say yes.
It's a lot of crock pot meals during baseball season.
Goating season.
Yeah. Baseball season and kidding season. So pushing has finally started. She's not really serious about it yet. She's done some smaller pushes. She's done a couple of like decent pushes, but she's not doing like the big pushes yet. So we're making progress, but it is slow because it's after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I really expected things to go faster this year. I'm not sure why I did. Optimism, I guess. So we're finally starting to get some serious pushes out of her. She's committed now. And it's pretty warm out. I know, Mama. Good girl. Good girl, good push. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That was a good push. I know, Mama. Something's coming. We're finally getting something. Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl. I see a nose. I don't think I see any feet. Which may be why it took her so much effort to get him here. At least I can
Did
get
you
the
say
nose.
him?
Huh?
Did you say him here?
That's an E-M. M. Get,
Get 'em.
them.
Here's a baby. Come on, Mama. You got this.
I'm not sure what body part that is, though.
Hey, Trouty.
Come on. Good girl.
Okay, I'll have to play that. She's running right now.
Good girl.
Hey,
girl.
there's
Yep.
a bubble.
That's a tongue. No feet.
And head. Oh, hello, head.
There's a foot. The feet are back.
Okay. Bye. He's got one foot out. She's got
Being positive here. Good girl, Jane. Keep pushing.
Keep pushing, Mama.
Come on, Mama. Baby's got speckled ears. Come on. Here, pull this leg. There we go. Help get those shoulders out. Come on. There you go.
There it is.
Good girl.
One down. You're doing great, Mama.
Good girl. Yeah, let me towel up there.
Okay. He's little.
Is it a boy?
It is a boy. He's dark.
With a little bit of white.
He's just like Teddy. One leg back and one leg tucked up under his chin instead of forward. As soon as I pulled that leg forward, that shifted his shoulder enough to where she could get him out.
Well, so far I've been wrong on my guesses. Been on
100% of the time.
Team girl 100% of the time, and my goats have disappointed my guessing efforts.
Well, she's not done, so.
Well, she's definitely got 3 more girls in her then. Someday I'm going to be right on this. Well, he's healthy. That looks good. He's looking around. Love that little speckled head.
Well, we don't have to worry about them getting too cold today.
No.
Fortunately, it's not a super hot day, so we don't have to worry about them overheating either. So, it's just warm for those of us who have been sitting out here.
Cabin in a nice air-conditioned house on a Zoom call.
Now, it's only about, 88 degrees outside right now, which is not terrible. Oh, it's 86 degrees. It's not even as warm as I thought. So these guys will be fine.
Alright, the kiddos just got home from school, so they missed the first baby, but they are here now. And Jane is doing disgusting, horrible things. What is she doing? What is that in her mouth?
Amniotic sac, probably.
Oh, now I know what I want for dinner.
Go tell me.
Amniotic sac is the bag that the babies are inside the mommy's tummy. Every baby sits inside of a sack full of water.
So in the wild, mammals have to clean up after the birth to keep predators from coming and eating their babies. So it's a natural instinct to want to clean up all evidence of the birth.
So they eat it.
Yep. What else are they going to do with it out in the wild? There's no trash cans.
They're going.
There's no Lysol.
How many more do you feel?
I don't know. Till she's done.
Just jump on her.
I feel
He's
this.
little though, so
I want to
we'll
hold
see.
him already.
We're hoping for
Can we
3
pet
more
him?
girls.
well, you're hoping for 3 more girls.
Oh, you're not?
I'm just hoping
I
for
dare
everybody
you to
be
say
healthy.
no. I dare you to say no.
She said it's a little
Missed
boy.
last time you said I'll be happy with a
I'm
one
going.
healthy baby. He's like, Mom, I just want to stand up. Stop licking me. Stop licking me.
He's so quiet.
He is very quiet. He's made a couple little noises.
Oh, he's trying to get up. Mom, knock it off. Ready for some first steps.
Yeah, almost every other boy we've had born is a screamer.
And, oh, almost.
Almost there, little boy.
Almost. Look at that.
Ah, there you go.
Call and answer.
When are the other 3 gonna come?
We don't know that she's got 3 in
But I
there.
love the positivity.
We don't know if there's 4.
We are roughly about 10 minutes from the first baby. It's 3:10.
How long do we have to wait until we can
And-
hold him?
She's doing her head throw
No, not 2 weeks.
and still contracting. And that baby's about to take his first steps.
Yeah.
Oh, almost.
Why can you not help him up?
About him developing the muscle to do it himself.
Why is she cleaning the towel?
Told you, it's an instinct. They want to clean up all evidence of the birth. Right now, she's gonna lick like anything right now.
Me? She don't like me.
That's a lovely shot, Jane. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The jelly butt, yes.
You want a second one?
Yeah, probably. This one's pretty.
Do a triple! Oh my gosh!
Nice save.
lay on him.
Saved. He's like, what the heck, Mom? That's
I saw him
uncool.
going-
Uncool.
I saw Jane going really close. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna lay on him.
Yeah, all right. I know. 'Cause you're not done. You were like, oh, I'm gonna get up like I'm done. You're not done.
I love the conversation between you and the goat. She's really taking a lot from this.
I know you're worried about him, huh? There you go.
Good thing there's not lots of distractions for her.
Don't be noisy. Okay?
Still waiting on number 2.
No, we're having contractions. We're just waiting on baby to move into position.
He's just standing up, getting cleaned. Wow, I love his chin. It's still light brown.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Oh, he's... Oh, wow, look at those legs, all of them.
Mm-hmm. Time to get little boy out of the way. Mom's gonna need to focus her attention on the next one. He's okay. He's okay. Good girl. Oh, good girl.
Ah!
Good girl.
There's the bubble.
She's gonna get up. Oh, girlfriend, you are a mess. Oh, really?
I know, sweetheart.
Super
And you
not
laid
helpful.
right in it. Right in it. Fine. Good girl. Breach, that's why.
It looks like Colonel.
That's right.
Boy, wow, look at that.
It looks like Colonel. It looks a
Where's my
lot
syringe?
like Colonel.
Come
He's
on.
moving.
There we go.
Good job, Mama.
Oh, wow, pretty.
There we go.
It looks a lot like Colonel.
Got a big old yuck out, huh? There we go.
He's skinny.
Okay.
He's a skinny version of Colonel. Is there another one? Yeah. Okay. Is it a girl or a boy?
It's a girl.
Yay!
And she is pretty.
Girl version of Colonel.
Wow. Not that you're not
Is there another one? Mom?
I don't know yet.
Looks like there is.
I'd like to see her a little more lively. Come on, baby.
There definitely is. I see her pushing. Way down.
Perk up, baby.
Like that?
Perk up.
What's that mean?
Get all lively and excited.
Thank you. She shook her head and sprayed me with gross.
She's so cute. Yep, there's another one. I saw it. Oh,
Come on, baby.
there's another one. It's coming out. Little. It's going to come out.
Is there another one coming?
I don't know. I can't.
Yeah. She's pushing.
Come on, baby. I kind of want you to cry. She's got a very angular face like her mom. There we go.
She's pushing.
Those two must have been sharing a side.
It's a baby.
Girl. Good girl. Oh, you are quiet.
Is it a baby?
Yes, that's a baby. It's moving. Come on. I see a head but no feet. I think the feet may be back. Come on, Mama. Big, strong push. I know.
If you just came out of the stomach, it would be a lot more easier.
Girl. Yeah, the feet are back. I'm just trying to hook a leg. There we go.
Water baby, or what is it called? Mermaid baby?
And call.
Push.
Catch your breath.
It's amazing. 3 different stages right here of baby.
Nope. Oh. She's still in there.
Baby needed air. So, well, yeah.
It's a boy.
I don't know.
Ah.
She said, do I need the bulb?
Yep, there's definitely going to be 4.
My concern is not with the back end, so. There we go.
Jane looks so tired.
Just resting her head on her baby.
Yeah.
See,
I got something on.
another girl.
Hey. All right, so what, 2 girls and a boy so far?
Yeah, 2 girls and a boy. First time we've ever had more than 1 girl.
Set them over there by
Jane
the
is
heat.
my new favorite. 3 little babies. Oh, that was just lovely. Amanda is running inside to get some molasses water, apparently. And that'll be for Jane to kind of restore some of that minerals, get her some energy, and get her ready to nurse these little guys. Little girls! How exciting is that to say? 2 little girls. And 1 little boy. Are you glad you got a home to see 2 of them born, Caleb? Good.
So it's been a long day out here in the goat pen all day, but well worth it. There's some very tired babies and a very tired mom. Now I'll go over all the details of what happened either later tonight or tomorrow, but first I gotta get to Audrey's softball game. All this excitement, and now we gotta hurry and get out of here and get to Audrey's softball game. So, wish me luck on getting there on time. Hey everybody, it's the next morning, and yes, I did make it to Audrey's game before game time, and so I was able to see her whole game and keep score and everything. Audrey did amazing, because she's Audrey, and she hit, let's see, a triple and a double and 2 singles in the whole game, and we won, so that's really cool. But we're here for baby goats. Good morning, babies. Oh, Jane, such a good mom. And I got her all cleaned up, so she's got no more birth goo on her. This is our little boy. Stinking cute. Little dark chocolate color with these little lighter highlights. Very cute boy. Oh, excuse me. And then this one here is actually the 3rd baby that was born. Little girl. Gorgeous little buckskin with white splashes. And she's got a beautiful little tricolor face. Such a pretty girl. And the middle child is our little white one here with the beautiful freckled face. Very pretty babies. And then there's Mama, who's doing really good. Well, she's not appreciating Teddy being near her babies, though. Okay, now I briefly wanted to go over why the labor seemed to be difficult, or what. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but none of these babies had a normal presentation. Now, I'm going to give a visual aid here because it's actually easier to understand when you have a visual. So I stole one of Audrey's toys. It's a horse, but we'll pretend it's a baby goat. Now, normal presentation when they're born is like a dive. They've got the feet out in front of the head, and the head is usually resting on the knees. And they come out through the birth canal that way. But let's see, I'm just going to go in order. The boy was born first, and he took the most effort to push out because, first of all, he was the first one, and he was not in a normal presentation. So he had, let's see, which leg was it? This leg was all the way back, and this leg was forward, but it wasn't all the way forward. It was actually tucked up under his chin. So he had this elbow here wedged up into his shoulder, so it made him too wide to pass. So when she got him far enough out that I could see that foot, I just helped by straightening that leg, which shifted his shoulders and changed the angle just a little bit, and she was able to push him out no problem after that, because he is fairly small, but just that shape gets wedged. Baby number 2 was full breech. So there's a footling breech, which is where they are born with their back feet first, which actually Jane's first baby ever was a footling breech. So both of his back legs came out first. Now this baby girl was born full breech, so she was born butt first. So tail came out first, and then the rest of her followed. It wasn't terrible. She got her out, but it does mean it's more work and she had to push harder. Third baby was born with both feet back and just a head. So as you can imagine, that makes the shoulders wider, makes it harder to push out. But she had already pushed out 2 other babies, so she was pretty open. And I mean, none of these babies are super huge. If they had been bigger, we may have run into problems. But she was able to push them all out, but she was exhausted. And baby number 3 had those feet back. And it was kind of cool. She was born, it's called in caul, which is where she was born in the amniotic sac still. I had to break the sac open to get her out. Like she was out, but she was still in the sac. And some people will also call it a mermaid's purse. But yeah, that was really cool. But Jane was exhausted. She like laid full out on her side for a full like 5 minutes and was like too tired to lift her head even. She was licking her babies while her head was laying down. And I was a little concerned about her for a minute because she was so exhausted she couldn't sit up for a minute. But I kind of moved the babies to kind of motivate her a little bit, and she did get up. And first thing we did was get some molasses water into her, which gives her a nice energy boost, and she sucked it down. I have a 1-gallon bucket, and she went through about half of it in one drag and very quickly came back to finish the bucket. But she is doing much better now. She's taking really good care of these babies. She is a really awesome mom, although she did have to have the baby boy moved at one point because she stood up mid-labor thinking, oh yeah, I can lick this baby, and then went nope and laid down. And unfortunately she like laid on him but I was right there and kind of caught her and scooted him. But she's an amazing mom. Here, check it out. She's very attentive. She's awesome at standing still and waiting for those babies to nurse, letting them figure it out. She's a really, really good mom. And she talks to them constantly. Good mama. Oh dear. Somebody's gonna take a nap, I think. Precious little girl. So overall, we're really, really happy that we had such an awesome turnout with the delivery. It was a long labor, but everything came out right. And I mean, look at these precious babies. They are just beautiful. Jane makes them pretty. And we have one blue-eyed baby. So this is the third baby, little girl. She's the only one with blue eyes. And we've never actually had a mixed litter with eye color. They've always like all been the same color in a litter. So because our first litter had 2 babies, both with brown eyes. Last year, 3 babies all had blue eyes. So now we have a mixed litter. And it's also our first year having more than one girl in the litter. So we're really excited. We are already in love with them. We're still deciding on names for them. But we're really looking forward to seeing these guys grow and develop and see their little personalities come out. As always, this is your urban nerd with a goat herd, telling you you can grow where you're planted.